you ask for too much, then you get nothing done. Because, you know, how much is really new? I mean, when you look at, you know, what's published. But I always like the notion when people looked at Darwin and his Origin of the Species, he really didn't do much before that, you know, but he wrote all this crap before that. So it's like, you know, what leads to jouissance or what leads to an insight is, you know, something. So I'm big on that playing the believing game throughout the process.
Feels like sticking with jouissance and praxis would help a lot too, because I think we're narrowing ourselves too much by saying things like play and toy box and nodes even at this point. And if we just looked at, like, actually an administrator said to me the other day, I agree with Plato that education is hard. And I was like, well, you're a dick. Seriously, because it doesn't have to be. I don't think it ever had to be. It certainly doesn't need to be now. And so it seems like a somewhat new angle, maybe not new to us, but in the reading even it talked about the generations. And so maybe a somewhat new angle is just jouissance.
And I would, that's something that's kind of, that's a re-emergent theme in composition scholarship. The people that are talking
praxis,
about,
and we say, here are praxis. We are a bunch of graduate students trying this out in our class, and not only in a class that we are taking, but then most of us go into classes and teach and try these things. So here's what's working, here's what's not working.
discussion. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's great. No, I think it would be interesting to kind of revisit jouissance because that kind of surfaced in the 70s and 80s, and but now there's so much technology available that wasn't available then. And so to kind of revisit that with this.
Yeah, I wrote a real